Hello everybody and happy Monday. Welcome to the weekly channel update once again. And this week, much like last week, we're going to be recapping the streams and the videos that I've done in the past week. And we're going to be talking a little bit about some news and things like that as well. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing good. I've had a good week. And I'm here again on the Hidden Secret server, which is where we're doing our weekly update, as always. So let's get started, shall we, with the video recap. So, starting with videos, I put out a lot of videos this week, and I'm going to pull it up. So, we started with Monaco, episode 23, which was the final part of the Origin storyline. Kind of frustrating, that one, honestly. There was a lot to do with that final mission with the cleaner, but still a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. And following that, on the 11th of November, we put out the Hidden Secrets group event, the Ocean Monument Exploration. Lots of death was involved, for Bitter Thread at least. For me, I was in pretty good shape. I had a lot of fun with that group event. Really makes me want to get involved more with the guys and do a lot more stuff with them. And actually, we've been doing that this week, so I guess I kind of achieved my target there, huh? So yeah, I did that. On the 12th of November, I continued with more Monaco, and we started the Finn campaign, the final campaign. Look how slow I'm moving here through my crops. So Finn, we started that. It was an interesting campaign, some different challenges involved, and was definitely well worth the time. And that continued into the 13th and the 14th of November with more Monaco. We continued and finished the Finn campaign on the 14th, and that completed Monaco. That completed my YouTube series that ran for over or close to 2 years. One of the longest series on my channel come to a close. Even though it took a year's gap, it was actually one of the shortest, but one of the longest at the same time. It ran from January 2013 to November 2015, so almost 2 years. So Monaco had a good run. It was a good game. I did a little post-mortem at the end of episode 26, so if you are interested to hear my thoughts on the game overall and you're trying to weigh up if you'd like to buy it or not, then that would be a video to watch. And then yesterday I released Hidden Secrets SMP episode 45, Ladders and Tunnels. And in that episode we built ladders and made tunnels, essentially, as the name suggests. We made a nether system for our friends on the server here to get around. Would have been rather fitted if we'd have done it in the nether tunnels, wouldn't it? I just thought. But that's what we did, and I've been using it, and other people have been using it, and it's just saving so much time getting around and accessing our various portals and places in the world. So that was my videos this week. I pretty much hit a target of one video every day. I put out one on the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th. Today, the channel update will go out, and it's the 16th. I might also release another Hidden Secrets episode along with this today, and we'll keep the video streak going for as long as we can. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the content I've been putting out. So moving on from the video recap, let's talk about the stream recap. So I'm going to switch over to Twitch here and look at my streams this week. So starting from Monday, so we're going to start with Monday night. I was on the FTB Infinity server with the modded cohorts once again. E-Writer and friends. We were hanging out on there, just having some fun, experimenting with different things and trying new things out. And then on Tuesday, I did Quake Live, a new game that E-Rai convinced me to buy, and we played that for about 2 hours, got some practice in, did some Quake. It was a lot of fun dueling against him, and Fitmit also got involved. So That was a ton of fun. On Wednesday, I tested my new setup, which I'm going to talk about in the next section. And we did more FTB Infinity, once again. And on Thursday, we did even more FTB Infinity. There was a lot of FTB this week. I've really enjoyed the FTB stuff. And then Friday, I started Out There Somewhere, which is a short game that I bought on Steam. It was incredibly cheap. It cost me a mere 15 pence. Kind of reminded me of Terraria, but more of an adventure type game than a crafting and building type game. And it was well worth my time, honestly. I did not complete it because I found that I wasn't very good at it. I'd like to get some practice in maybe first before I attempt to return to streaming that one. But that was a good game, well worth the 15 pence I spent on it. And it was actually entertaining to play. And after that I switched over and did some more Quake Live with Uri before ending the stream. And on Saturday, unfortunately, because of the way things transpired this weekend, we couldn't do FTB Ultimate. So instead, I did some more Monaco with my series ending. I thought it might be kind of cool just to finish up some stuff in Monaco and complete some of the missions, collect all the coins and that type of thing. And we did do a bit of that. And then after that, I ended on the Hidden Secret server. Lax Lives and Underachiever were around, so we just hung out together on the server, had some fun, some shenanigans, and just all around had a good time. So that was a real fun one. And Sunday night, I started on CookCraft with Square Wheels server, as we've been on a little bit before. That was fun. Moved bases now. We've got a nice new area set up. I've actually spent some time this morning working, doing a little bit of off-camera work, getting things set up and established again so we can move forward on that server. I'm really excited to get involved in some of the mods. It just takes a little bit of time getting off the ground. That's something I realized with CookCraft, is I've got a little bit of work to do to get off of the ground. But once we're off the ground, it's going to be a ton of fun. Looking around spawn, I've seen people bringing dinosaurs back from the dead and some insane industrial stuff going on. It's going to be a ton of fun, and I'm really excited to get involved in that. And then we also ended with Hidden Secrets once again. Lack was around, so me and him went and explored and looked for an ocean monument, which we found. The quest for sponges goes on. We only found 3 more from the Elder Guardians, but it was still fun nonetheless. It's great to see and hang out with Lack once again. So that pretty much concludes the stream recap. Recap? I tried to say recap and week as one word and came up with recap. So, with that, I'm going to kind of update you guys on some news, and then we'll end off the video. So, regarding news this week, I'll try and remember to post a picture on the video somewhere of my new setup. I have switched my setup last week. I've been talking about it for a while now. I finally did it. I got myself switched over from a 2-monitor setup to a 3-monitor setup. I got myself a portrait one going because I need the extra screen space, and it's just becoming a problem not having it. So I've switched over to 3 screens. I'm not currently using my 3rd screen because I've had a bit of a nightmare with cables. I ended up accidentally buying the wrong cable. I got a DVI to HDMI, which is not what I needed. So instead, I've now gone ahead and ordered a direct port to DVI, which is what I actually needed. And as the way things transpire with that, the cable isn't long enough. So it's not been the best of success on that front, but I'm going to get these cables sent back this week and get that right length cable or an adapter, and then I'm just going to go from there pretty much, and we'll get that 3rd screen running so I can have that extra space, because we really need it. We really need it, especially for streaming and things like that. I'd also like to give a little shout out to BNN, or BNN Naruto, who was very kind to donate a game to me. He donated an £11 game to me, which I think is incredibly nice of the fellow, called Forced. I'm going to be streaming that sometime this next week, hopefully. And it kind of reminded me a little bit of League of Legends in the terms of the way that it looks, the graphics and the camera angles and things like that. But I don't think it's like League of Legends. I'm not sure. I'm excited to check it out, honestly, and just have a good time with it. Should be a lot of fun. So, big thanks to BNN for that very kind gesture. I'd also like to throw a shout out to Eri, who you guys will know from my FTB Ultimate series and from my live streams. He mods every day, he turns up every day, he hosts every day. He's just been a real great guy to have around. So I would like to throw a special thanks to Eri for everything he does. He's a great guy. You know, if you join the streams, be sure to say hey to him too. He does a fantastic job for me with the moderation, keeping things organized and on track, and hanging out with me. He's been doing the Quake live stuff and the Ultimate stuff with me throughout the week, and we've been hanging even away from streams. So he's been a really cool dude to get to know and spend some time with. So special thanks to him for making my week just that much more awesome. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys who is watching and supporting and checking out my live streams and things like that. We stream daily, if you guys didn't know. Between midnight and 1 is usually when I'll start, and then I'll go for 2 or 3 hours, maybe even 4. Thinking about on Mondays, or just whenever I feel like it, doing some early streams even, where I'm just going to sit and talk to you guys. Maybe while I wake up, you know, just throw the stream on and we can sit and have my evening tea and talk, and I might do some video editing and things while I talk to you guys on stream. Might be kind of fun. I've seen other people doing that, so that might be kind of fun. It would certainly help pass the time with my video editing stuff. I wouldn't necessarily be able to render on stream, but we could definitely edit, and then I can render another time and upload. So we might do a bit of that while I get some work done during the day. Might be kind of fun. Not every day, but just every now and then, you know. And everything's going pretty well, honestly. I'm feeling pretty positive about where things are going. Regarding Streamer Day, you can actually post some feedback if you would like. There is a Reddit thread going to be linked in the video description, and you can click that link, and if you have a Reddit account, you can post your feedback. I've actually got some questions and things like that from you guys that I would like, if you have the time, to answer to help me improve Streamer Day, what you guys want to see, and things like that. My plans at the moment include Minecraft content, probably going to be doing some Monaco, Forced, now that BNN bought me that. I'm going to be starting, I think, Battle Block Theatre. I'm going to try and get the game reset if I can, but I was noticing trouble with that. And Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. So we've got lots to go at, and as time passes and things go down different roads and avenues, we're going to be starting web development soon, more graphic design stuff like we did. That will start and form part of Streamer Day. And also I am working hard towards developing a system that can stream retro games. And I'm not going to be emulating those games either. I'm not just going to download an emulator and call it good. I am in the process of clearing out a room that used to be my office that's now going to become a retro studio where we can sit and we can play retro games. I have an old computer, and we're going to be able to basically stream that output to another computer that I have up there that is an up-to-date one, and you guys will be able to see the stuff that I'm doing. I'm also going to get some console stuff rolling. I'm going to get some retro console stuff rolling, and who knows, maybe even some up-to-date console stuff. There's a lot of great games out there that I'd like to try, and particularly on console, it's not something I can easily do right now, but I think if I had the ability to stream it, then I think I would. I would take the opportunity, and we would have a bunch of fun with that. Here on YouTube, my plans include for the next week rebooting Legendary. That's my next project to finish. Now that Monaco is finished, I'm going to be rebooting Legendary. I want to continue my work on Hidden Secrets. I've got some projects to do this week and things like that that I'd like to finish off. And maybe we might start a new game to replace Monaco. I'm trying to determine whether I would like to finish Legendary first and then start a new game, or go ahead and start a new game now and try and finish Legendary alongside it. The thing is, I've not had time for Legendary, and I want to finish it, so it may just end up becoming finish Legendary and do Hidden Secrets, and we will wait for the game playthrough, maybe. Because I do want to finish up the Legendary project, and then pretty much at that point, all of my old projects are finished, and I can focus on new content, Hidden Secrets, and other games, and maybe a couple other surprises too, if you know what I mean. Those of you who are long-time viewers of mine will know what I'm talking about. Oh yes, it's coming back at some point when I finish up my old projects. So yeah, that's pretty much my channel update for this week, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the videos and streams throughout this week, and I hope to see you once again for next Monday's update. So until then, see you later, and have a good day.